What is Internet Protocol?
Let's find out in my class malieke. The Internet Protocol IP is a set of rules or protocols that govern the addressing and routing of data packets over a network such as the Internet. It enables devices to communicate with each other across different networks. There are T.WMA.N versions of IP in use today.
What is Transmission Control Protocol? TCP, or Transmission Control Protocol, is a fundamental network protocol that ensures reliable, ordered, and error-checked delivery of data packets between devices over a network, often used in conjunction with IP, Internet Protocol, to form the TCP/IP protocol suite. What is Hypertext Control Protocol? HTTP, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is the foundation of data communication on the World Wide Web, enabling web browsers and servers to exchange information. Example: an example of the HTTP protocol action is when you type a web address, like https://www.example.com, into your browser, which sends an HTTP request to the server, and the server responds with the web page's HTML and other resources. What is Internet Control Message Protocol? ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol, is a network layer protocol used to communicate network problems and operational information, like error messages, between network devices, such as routers and hosts, and is commonly used for network diagnostics like ping and traceroute. Example: for example, if a packet of data is too large for a router, the router will drop the packet and send an ICMP message back to the original source for the data. A secondary use of ICMP protocol is to perform network diagnostics. The commonly used terminal utilities traceroute and ping both operate using ICMP. Fabric Interlazatio Protocol. In the context of Internet protocols, FIP refers to Fiber Channel over Ethernet. FCoA Initialization Protocol, a Layer 2 protocol that establishes and maintains virtual links between Fiber Channel (FC) devices over an Ethernet network. Example: you have a data center where servers need to access storage devices, like a storage area network or SAN, over an Ethernet network. The storage devices use Fiber Channel (FC) to communicate, but you want to carry that FC traffic over your existing Ethernet network using FCoE. In this scenario, FIP is responsible for helping the devices discover each other and establish communication for the FCoA protocol to work. What is Voice over Internet Protocol? VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. It's a technology that allows people to make voice calls using the Internet instead of traditional telephone lines. VoIP converts your voice into digital signals, which are then transmitted over the Internet to the recipient, who hears the call as if it were a normal phone call. Example: you select a contact and click on the call button. Your voice is converted into data, packets, and transmitted over the Internet to the other person. The recipient's device receives the data, which is then converted back into sound, allowing them to hear your voice. Unlike traditional phone calls, which use the public switched telephone network, PSTN, VoIP calls rely on the Internet, which can often reduce costs, especially for international calls. What is Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure? Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP, is a protocol used for transferring data over the web. It's the foundation of data communication on the World Wide Web, allowing web browsers and servers to communicate with each other. When you enter a website URL in your browser, the browser sends an HTTP request to the server where the site is hosted. The server then responds with the requested web page, typically in the form of HTML, which the browser displays. Example: request. The browser sends an HTTP request to the server, for example. Get. Response. The server sends back an HTTP response with the content, for example, HTML code for the page. The browser displays the content to the user. This is how HTTP works behind the scenes whenever you visit a website. What is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol? SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is an Internet standard communication protocol used for sending and routing emails between mail servers. It works primarily for the sending of email from a client to a server or between servers, but not for retrieving email from a server. That's handled by protocols like IMAP or POP3. Example: SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used to send emails between servers. Here's a quick summary of the process: 1. EHLO. Client connects to the server. 2. Mail from. Specifies the sender's email address. DOI. RCPT2. Specifies the recipient's email address. 4. Data. Begins sending the email content. 5. Email body. Sends the email subject and message. 6. End message. Marks the end of the email with a period. Opening parenthesis. Closing parenthesis. 7. Quit. Client disconnects from the server.
The end. Hope you have learned a lot.